Somewhere in the world there is a father and a mother, and the father is a son who has a mother. The mother has a daughter who gets married to the brother of a mother, and they all just trying to multiply with one another, 'cause that's just the way the world.
come on the way the time cool, I wanna be keeping you warm. I got the right temperature to shelter you from the storm. Hold on, girl, I got the right tactics to turn you on. And girl, I wanna be the papa, you can be the mom. Well, come on the way the time cool, I wanna be keeping you warm. I got the right temperature to shelter you from the storm. Hold on, girl, I got the right tactics to turn you on. And girl, I wanna be the papa, you can be the mom.
En la playa, si le estoy haciendo frente al espejo la raya, oigo que sale desde...
Damen pomaže protiv neugodnih mirisa uzrokovanih bakterijama. Poboljšaj svoju njegu. Damen plus Care.
Vjerujte Persil gelu, snažno uklanjanje mrlja i higijenska čistoća perilice rublja.
Mislio sam da je život konoba i šoldi, prijatelji, lipe žene. You are my summer, there is no other. I wanna let go with summer in Montenegro. Ma nema Švajcarska ni Australija, ono što imamo, draga ti i ja. To srce balkansko i more jadransko, svima ću pričati da moje leto si. Summer in Montenegro.
To se ni u snu dva puta ne nalazi. Ovdje to je 3 put prelije. Naše devojke su vatrenije. Tu su drugovi, tu je obala. Sa mnom nisi sve probala.
Summer in Montenegro.
Ma nema Švajcarska ni Australija. Ono što imamo, draga ti i ja. To srce balkansko i more jadransko. Svima ću pričati da moje leto si.
By the seashore, my babe's a bomb, call her C4. Have we met before? Wait up, we need more. We need more ice, we need more lights, we need more reason to celebrate life. Is it a Dolce Vita or Dolce Gabbana? Without you, Dolce's nada.
Ma nema Švajcarska ono što imamo. To srce balkansko i more jadransko. Svima ću pričati da moje leto si.
A tvoje oči te noći su pogledale me. Tvoje ime ja zovem, otvori molim te.
Ovim gradom sad jurim, ne hoćite me. Idem pravo za njom i ne okrećem se. Sama, poslovi kad si sama. Za pola sata sam tu, dolazim. Dupla puna, zbog tebe glava luda. Kroz pola grada, na crveno prolazim. Zato daj mi noćas malo vremena. Pitam da li bi me htjela, šta bi sa mnom želela. Samo daj gas, kažeš hoću brže. Dok za nama jure, srce lupa luduje.
Noći su pogledale me. Tvoje ime ja zovem, otvori molim te. Ovim gradom sad jurim, ne hoćite me. Idem pravo za njom i ne okrećem se. Crvena haljina na nogama. Znam sinoć si je probala. Pogledom zove ja sve ostavljam. I sve se desilo bez daha i bez govora. Ovo je brz grad, sa glima mana. Ja svoje menjaću za tvoje dobre strane. Tvoja je koža, meni dobra zarana. A moje oči hladne, to su da te brane.
Tvoje oči te noći su pogledale me. Tvoje ime ja zovem, otvori molim te. Ovim gradom sad jurim, ne hoćite me. Idem pravo za njom i ne okrećem se.
Ne hoći, dok se vozim. Zovu me noći, s tobom ću proći. Mi nismo toliko loši. Usne troši na mojoj koži.
Hvala ti što si sad ušla u moj reon. Navikla mijenjat grad, ljubav ko kameleon. I dalje pumpa ko da kuramo belo. I dalje sve pravut hoda Armagedon. Okej, uzme mizi, hvala nam blizi, babe. Nema nizi, u torbici mi je glizi. Je blueberry u rizli, Superman, Batman, DC, yeah. Mama kraj se bliži, mi vas dovreli mi u žizi. Mala zima kad vas diže, tipa bliže, griže, tipa, yeah. Liže, tipa, bliže, svirka, bliska, DJ, yeah. Ona kod da mig tantina, mala kod da mig benzina i vina, yeah. Ona jebena mašina, nisi hombali, bet pirko selina, yeah. Ima ljubav sa tim, to nisu suze vrtin. Dio si jaka Korina, nisi plakala. I noćas nema te s njima, ja još igram za tim. U špicu ja mala min, opet te napadam. Mala crna opasta kod Batman, mala crna opasta kod Batman, mala crna opasta kod Batman. sve je pod krevetom, suze i kleveta, nešto je defeto, oči ti vendeta, tijelo ti veneno, takva kad se beda, to je bezvremeno. A puno puta se tu opet, pa ljubav mora doma nema lijeka, mala crna opasna ko tekma, nakon ubila je ništa nije rekla. Sve si urnisala, bez krune si krunisana, bez srca si upisana, šta da radih ubicala? Šta ima ljubav sa tim, to nisu suze bez tim, dio si jaka korine, nisi plakala. I noćas nema te s njima, ja još igram za tim, u špicu je mala min, opet te napadam. Mala te napas tako tekmaj, 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 mala te napas tako tekmaj. Na stolu prazne flaše, a opet ono naše traži da me jaše, ma joj. Tvoji opet samo maše, meni smo iste klase, tu gotov si za čas je. Puna puca kod tete, a cis mečke u BMW, a sad ga živim bez dileja, lutko mili ludileja, sedi pusti nam džeja, daj nam flašu za 100, sa njom se igram ko pro, dok teče viski i lom. Pa me put vas Split i Herceg-Novi, mili u lovi, noći smo...
Nivea Men 1, osjetljiva koža 0. Novo, Nivea Men Sensitive hidratantna krema SPF 30.
Prepusti se zadovoljstvu i okusi bogatstvo profinjenog užitka. Ducatos Selection.
You're not here next to me. You say it's too late to make it, but is it too late to try? And in our time that you wasted, all of our bridges burned down. I wasted my nights, you turned out the lights. Now I'm paralyzed, still stuck in that time when we called it love. But even the sun set in paradise. I'm at a payphone trying to call home. All of the change I 숨겨온 하루 시대로 유일한 나 privește fericirea. Alo, alo, sunt eu, Picasso, ți-am dat timp și sunt voit, dar să știi, nu-ți cer nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar nu mai e, nu mai e, nu mai e chipul tău și dragostea mea. Mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, Some yeah, because of темноты. Жизнь моей, так сочли, черными. Брейс of моей, моей, keep without she, I go Saturday. Got best, they all keep right. If I told you this was only gonna hurt, if I warned you that the fire's gonna burn, would you walk in? Would you let me do it first? Do it all in the name of love. Would you let me lead you even when you're blind? In the darkness, in the middle of the night, in the silence, when there's no one by your side. Do it all in the name of love. 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 Name of love. If I told you we could bathe in all the lights, would you rise up? Come and meet me in the sky. Would you trust me when you're jumping from the heights? Would you fall in the name of love? When there's madness, when there's poison in your head, when the sadness leaves you broken in your bed, I will hold you in the depths of your despair. And it's all in the name of love. 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 Name of love. Would you let me lead you even when you're blind? In the darkness, in the middle of the night, in the silence, when there's no one by your side. Do it all in the name of love. If I told you we could bathe in all the lights, would you rise up? Come and meet me in the sky. Would you trust me when you're jumping from the heights? Would you fall in the name of love? When there's madness, when there's poison in your head, when the sadness leaves you broken in your bed, I will hold you in the depths of your despair. And it's all in the name of love. 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 Name of love. I stared up at the sun, thought of all of the people, places, and things I've loved. I stared up just to see with all of the faces, you were the one next to me. You can feel the light start to tremble, question what you know out to sea. You can see your life out of the window tonight. If I lose myself tonight, you will be by our side. If I lose myself tonight, if I lose myself tonight, you will be you and I. Lose myself tonight. I woke up with the sun, thought of and the things I've loved. I woke up just to see, with all of the faces, you were the one next to me. You can feel the light start to tremble. Question what you know out to sea. You can see your life out of the window tonight. If I lose myself tonight, you will be by our side. If I lose myself tonight, yeah, yeah, yeah. If I lose myself tonight, you will be alive. Lose myself tonight. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. The shadow's the only one that walks beside me. The shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind. On the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone. Read between the lines what's fucked up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs and know I'm still alive and I walk alone. I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. The shadow's the only one that walks beside me. The shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I'm tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. You don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. And every step that I take is another mistake to you. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Shine bright like a diamond. 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 Fine light in the beautiful sea. I just to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the life inside of your eyes. Tonight, you and I, we're beautiful diamonds in the sky. Two eyes, so alive. We're beautiful diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful diamonds in the sky. Palms rise to the universe as we moonshine and we feel the warmth will never die. We're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the life inside of your eyes. Tonight, you and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Eye to eye, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a like a diamond. So shine bright tonight, you and I. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. You are so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I'm holding on your rope, got me 10 feet off the ground. And I'm hearing what you say, but I just can't make a sound. You tell me that you need me, then you go and cut me down. But wait, you tell me that you're so ready, I think I turn around and say that it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late. Take another chance, take a fall, take a shot for you. And I need you like your heart needs a beat. That's nothing new.
Postigni izgled punih i senzualnih usana uz lifter liner i lifter gloss. Maybelline New York.
Opet se vratila McFlurry i McSunday Deluxe pistacija.
It's pushing the water and there's a jogger actually. Look at this.
I should have stopped this with your father. I'm stopping this one now. Don't, okay, let me finish. I gotta prove it. Prove what? I'm not a mistake.
It's the what if I can pull off a miracle. What if I can become someone that no one thinks I can be? And just me talking about that, I have the hair going up on my arms. Because it makes me just like, what if I can be that guy that people who call this and that, and now I'm speaking at Tom Ferry's event.
Pressure changes everything, pressure. Some people, you squeeze them, they focus. Others fold. You summon your talent at will, and you deliver on a deadline. And you sleep at night.
David Goggins, he wrote me, be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid to sacrifice some blood.
Kill the boy, Jon Snow. Kill the boy. And let the man be born.
Out of the 100 men that go into war, 10 shouldn't even be there. 80 of them are just targets. 10 do most of, or 9 do most of fighting. 1 is a warrior. And it's a true quote to life. I saw it going through training. I saw it everywhere I went. There's so many people who just show up to life that shouldn't even be around. And there's few people who do all the work. I wanted to be part of that 9, and I'm working towards being that 1. Right now in life, your family's looking for that one guy right now. You're looking for that one guy who's strong, who's that pillar for the family in hard times. Make sure they look around. They look around and find you. These are the times right now for you to step up. Be that guy that can take anything.
You see that look right there? Don't ever let a man see you like that. Cause you give him the power over you. If you gotta take an L, you take it with your head up, chest out. Like a man.
Dr. Carter had a tear in his eye. I could tell he felt for me. Then he said, son, I'm sorry to say you're not gonna box again. And I looked at him. I said, no, Dr. Carter, you're wrong. I am gonna box again. I said, you don't understand what kind of man I am.
You're a man. You are a man. Stand up and be a man. Make the hard decisions. Make the sacrifices. Make the unpopular decisions and become comfortable in your own skin. And if you are not a person that you are comfortable being alone with, that is the one person in this universe that you have full power, full right, and full responsibility to change.
If you had to create a human, what would you put them through to make them tough? It probably wouldn't be a really chill life. What would you put them through to make them patient? You probably wouldn't give them things immediately. And so it's like we want these traits, but each of the traits has a price tag attached to it. And it's just like, do you want to pay the price tag to get the thing? And so I think if people reframe the period of life that they're going through as the price that they're paying out of their wallet, but the wallet is their time, it's the seconds of life that they're trading for it, then I think more people will be willing to make the trade. Because at least when I look at myself, like when I'm 80 something years old and I'm looking back on my life, I want to have these traits. But in order to have those traits, I know I have to go through these things. And I think for me, that's given me a lot of comfort in hard times.
Everything counts. Everything that you do counts. The biggest mistake that people make is they think that only what they want to count counts. No. When you read a book, when you listen to an audio program, when you go to a course, when you go to bed early and get up early and you work, it all counts. And it's all going on the plus side of your ledger.
It's the moments in life, the decisions you make on a moment-to-moment basis that add up to be the guy or not the guy. Tonight, I did something, that I feel more of a guy. For me, who I am, my guy.
Partying is weakness for the soul, my friend, so I try and avoid it.
You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
So the goal was to be the first one at breakfast. So I set my alarm. I make sure I'm up by sunrise. I get out of bed. I put on my gear and I head downstairs. But when I get there, Kobe's already there with ice packs on his knees, drenched in sweat. Now, it took me a minute to figure it out, but this guy wasn't only awake before me. He had already worked out. He had just played in the finals days earlier. Meanwhile, I'd been off for months and I was still exhausted. What he had done that morning was incomprehensible to me. That dedication he had only days after falling short of an NBA championship. That taught me something I've never forgotten. Legends aren't defined by their successes. They're defined by how they bounce back from their failures. And that's what I hope to communicate to anyone watching this.
I heard a quote one time from Vincent van Gogh that really rang true. He said, he has dedicated his life to his art and he has lost his mind in the process. When I sat and I thought about that, it sounded very familiar. I have given every single thing, every ounce of my life to this craft, to perfecting my craft, and I continue to do so. And in the process, I have lost my mind, but in a good way, to regular society, to people who wake up at 9 a.m., who clock out at 5 p.m. They would look at me and say, I've lost my mind, but me...
Otkri nove blistave ledeno-plave nijanse. Garnier Color Naturals Icy Blondes.
To the play.
I have found it almost.
I've got a good question for you. Why not you? You've got the brains. You can make decisions. You can study the plan. You can change your life. You can grow immensely in the next few years. You can make your dreams come true. You can build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through. You can become healthy. You can become powerful. Why not you?
Impossible is nothing to somebody that tries. Everything that someone said was impossible has happened.
Yeah, there's human beings that have different temperament and different minds and different mentality and a ruthless competitive drive that's almost terrifying to the ordinary person.
Oh, let's do a what if. What if what? What if you lose? I don't even see, I can't, my consciousness don't even elevate that thought. Therefore, if it happens, you'd be distraught, crazed, what? It's not my nature to allow that to happen.
Sometimes life can really hijack your mind. When that happens to you, you're all up. Your goals, your ambitions, everything is out the window. In life, we all go through different things. Sometimes your girlfriend or boyfriend breaks up with you. Guess what? Get the over it. They no longer want you. Maybe you failed a test in school. You worked your off. Guess what? You failed the test. Get over it. Move past it. Learn to not let life hijack your brain. At work, you've been working your ass off for that new promotion. You don't get it. Someone else does. Maybe they kiss better than you do. Guess what? Get over it. Life will hijack your mind if you let it. Don't allow all these things to make you a lesser person. You must own your mind. Don't let life own yours. Get out there and stay hard.
You better make sure in the next season of your life that the person who walked away from you know what they're missing. You better do something with your life. Did you look at me? You better do something so strong and so big with your life that they have to sit on the couch and say, that's the one that got by. Man, I should have just stayed in there a little bit longer. I should have been a little more patient. I should have prayed a little bit harder. Do something with your life that makes them regret turning you away and turning you over. That means getting better and not bitter.
The thing I would say is, when you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is, and your life is just to live your life inside the world, try not to bash into the walls too much, try to have a nice family life, have fun, save a little money. But life, that's a very limited life. Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact, and that is everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you. And you can change it. You can influence it. You can build your own things that other people can use.
And George Foreman admits that he gave Muhammad Ali everything he had. And Muhammad Ali grabbed him, pulled him to him. Old man hadn't fought in years, hurt. And Muhammad Ali pulled him to him and said, is that all you got? And George Foreman said when he heard the words, is that all you got? It penetrated his spirit. And said, I done gave my man everything I got. I can't seem to knock him down. And Muhammad Ali said when he said that to him, he looked into the pupils of his eyes, and he said at that point he knew George Foreman had lost.
You know, basketball for me was the most important thing. So everything I saw, whether it was TV shows, whether it was books I read, people I talked to, everything was done to try to learn how to become a better basketball player. Everything. And so when you have that point of view, then literally the world becomes your library to help you to become better at your craft.
The world becomes your library to help you improve your craft, better your craft.
Yes, indeed.
So because you know what you want, the world's giving you exactly the information you want to become better at it.
Because you know what you're looking for.
You on that winter arc. I'm on that 365. It's not an arc, it's a circle. It's a circle that keeps going around and round and round. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Love yourself enough to stay motivated. 365 arc. Do a circle. Stay hard.
Yeah, there comes a day, man. Everyone's gonna have this day. There comes a day where being average, being mediocre is just sickening to you. It's just sickening. It makes you want to throw up. Because you've seen people with far less talent than you. As you're growing up with them, their childhood buddies, whatever else, they didn't have what you had. Yet now they're going to become something that you haven't. There comes that day. It's either when you're young, you know, and it strikes you on the baseball field because you're sick of striking out, or it's when you get fired from your 5th job, you know, when your wife and kids are on your ass because you don't know how to support them anymore. There comes a day where push comes to shove. Where being mediocre, being like average and just burns it so much. You can't deal with it one more day. And you get off your and you create something that's always been there. It's always been inside of you trying to come out. But you've never wanted to unwrap it because there's too much pain and commitment. You were scared you were going to fail. You were scared if you started, you never finish it. You didn't want to tell anyone about it. You knew it was there, but you never wanted to embark on it. Until something hits. You get fired or somebody else gets success, remind you of what you could have been. And then the spark is born. And no matter what happens, I'm never gonna be in this boat again. And you get up and you go, even if it gets knocked down, you just keep going, you're a wild man. And life has never been so sweet. That can happen at an early age, it can happen at a later age. It's gonna happen to somebody no matter what, it's gonna happen to you. And when it does happen to you, thank your lucky stars that finally you're alive. It's time to unwrap the potential you can be. Superior, man. It's within you. It's within every single one of us. And the people that have risen to that level were no different than any one of us. It's just they believed it and they're willing to work to get it. It wasn't about the potential. It wasn't about the genetics. It wasn't about the perseverance. And it wasn't about being the hardest worker in the room.
Sometimes you have to go beyond what you're feeling. You know, okay, this hurts, that hurts. We can just sit down and do nothing. Or we can see how far we can push the human body.
The highest level winners do what?
Your mind has to be stronger than your feelings. Your mind has to be stronger than your feelings. Think about every single one of them. Think about it. Your feelings keep you in bed. Your mind tells you, get up. Every single day, your mind is one that tells you, get up. And your feelings like, an extra 30 minutes, just don't worry about it.
What's the central part of your training? Is it running? Is it sparring? Or?
Central part is dodging the nightclubs and the parties and the girls. You know the truth? And being in the bed by yourself at 9 o'clock at night. If you can get by that, you'll make it. No, that's the truth. Now, I tell you the truth.
Man, if I want to be good, I gotta wake up in the morning and I gotta do the extra work. And I gotta show up when other guys aren't. And I've gotta learn. I've gotta continue to be open to learning.
The message I try to deliver to people is play to win. Don't play to avoid loss. Because the things you fear, the things that's gonna happen to you. Set that target on something positive. Work for it. Expect it.
Get serious. You've really got to get serious. You don't have to be grim, but you must be serious. To go from average to fortune, you must get serious. Designing the next 5, the next 10 years is so vitally important. What do you want to do economically? Where do you want to go? What do you want to be? What would you like to have? What would you like to share? How much would you like to earn? How far would you like to go? Those are some major questions to ask. Personal development is striving hard to become the kind of person that you want to be. And to become the kind of person you want to be, you've got to work at it. 10 years from now, you will surely become someone. The big question is, who? What are you becoming? And if you go to work on it now, sure enough, in a very short period of time, you can take on a new direction to become the kind of person you want to be.
At the end of every day, you look yourself in the mirror and you ask yourself, did I get better today? If the answer is yes, and you do that for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, how much better are you going to be? Are you getting better every single day? That's the question. And it's just taking small steps. You don't try to get it all done in one day, in 1 week, in 1 year. It's the process of getting better every day and doing that for a period of years that then create the masterpiece.
Is there any limit to your ambition?
No.
Or any limit to what you think you can achieve?
No. Because I think right now, if I was to quit rapping and I said I want to go to the NBA, I would be in the NBA.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Why would you think you could make it to the NBA?
Because I think I could do anything.
Let me leave you with some words from Muhammad Ali. Impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in a world they've been given than to explore the power they have to change it. Impossible is not a fact, it's an opinion. Impossible is not a declaration, it's a dare.
Two forms of pain. Pain that breaks you and the pain that changes you. That's the pain of a change right there. That's the pain of progress. The pain that destroys you isn't this. It's later in life, no, it could have been more. And all that's left is you and the year and tears of a possibility left that you allow to die. Own your life, guys. You get every opportunity. There's no excuse not to be the hardest
worker in the room. And all your endeavors, schoolwork, the gym, your career, your relationship, your needs attached to it. It's gotta mean more than anything.
Yeah, I go to sleep, I wake up, I work, go to sleep, wake up, work, do that 7 days a week.
Yeah, I don't quit. You know, I may not make it the first time, but I'll come back. I gotta get my head back in the game. I gotta figure this out. It doesn't mean you leave. It means you study it more. It means you study it more. And whenever I fail at something, people always say, man, how do you handle failure, man? But I don't look at failure as failure. I look at failure as your first, second, third, fourth, fifth attempt. I look at them as attempts. I don't look at anything as failure. Not trying is failure.
I will never quit, because if you quit, you're done. You may still be alive walking around on this earth. You're done. I will never quit. I will persevere and I will thrive on adversity. My team expects me to be physically harder and mentally stronger than our opponents. I hold myself to that standard.
People don't see that. People will never understand that. To be success, you know, all they think about, well, he batted 202, you know, and he struck out a certain number of times. Yeah, okay. You know, but the effort was there, and the learning curve and the passion was there that has transcended not just to me, but to other people who are afraid to do things because they're worried about the perception that may come from other places. To me, that's more gratifying than anything, you know. So that's the things that my father and my mother instilled in me. Take a negative and turn it into a positive. Don't be afraid to fail.
The unfulfilled potential is the story of most people's lives.
It is. It is. And it could have been the story of mine. And I tell a lot of people go, what's your biggest fear in life? And my biggest fear, honestly, was, that's not me, man. And God looks at me and says, that's who you were supposed to be.
I was going to work that hard every single day so that when I do retire, I have no regrets. And that was the most important thing for me, is to leave no stone unturned, get better every single day. And if I lived that way, then over time, you know, I'd have something that was beautiful. But that was my philosophy. It seems like a pretty simple one, but you know, if you live your life to just get better every single day, and do that for 20 years, I mean, what do you have?
My personal goal is to squeeze every ounce of potential out of whatever I have. And I think that if you feel like you have potential left over, then it will eat you alive until you do something about it. Almost every successful person that I have ever encountered has gone through not a month or a year, but many years of doing work without reward, where they have to do things that other people find boring, and they have to sacrifice things that everyone finds interesting, that most people want to do during that entire season of their life. And they basically sacrifice a season of other things that they would prefer to do stuff that they would not prefer to do because of the one thing they want most.
Why? We all ask why we should work this hard.
Okay.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Your objective's simple. Eliminate the bounty target. have reinforcements inbound. Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
Close.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV is online. Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done. Enemy dropping into the AO. Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location. Hostile airstrike incoming. Enemy UAV overhead. Squad's in the safe zone. Gas inbound.
I'm back. Inserting armor. Hostile shooter. Under fire. Inserting armor. Switching mags. Over here.
Enemy counter UAV inbound.
Let's buy loadout.
Yeah, buddy.
Loadout drop headed your way. Hostile UAV in the area.
Loading new mag.
Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Switching mags.
The enemy is no longer tracking.
Back to the AO. Eyes on enemy. Disregard. Head through the cave location.
Hunt them down. All bounty
Reloading.
targets are KIA. Well done. Get to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Loading new mag.
Squad mates back on station. Good work.
Under fire.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Man down. Get down. Frag.
Let's get the war in another chance. Weapons free.
Fire!
You have
When
reinforcements
got cocky,
inbound.
didn't ya? Switching mags.
Confirmed. Located the rest of them. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. About to end. Make it count. Precision airstrike available.
Target mark. Send it.
available for tasking.
Longbow 3-1 on approach. Break it down.
Loading new mag.
Shot missed. Still join. Enemy UAV is online. Some of your squad is outside the safe zone. Hostile UAV in the area. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
Under fire.
UAV is online.
Reloading.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread. Your squad mates back on station. Good work. Enemy dropping into the AO. Help your squad mates.
Hostile shooter. Cancel that.
You'll speed up capture. Supply crates have been restocked. Load up. Enemy UAV overhead.
Switching mag. Find me back. I'm ready.
Safe zone. You're losing ground. Moving.
hard? Why take that many classes? Why go to school that many years? You know, why take the notes? Why read the books? Why work that hard? Why put yourself through the push-ups and the disciplines? Why? Good question, why? Best answer to why, I think, is the second question. Why not? Why not see how many books you can read, how many classes you can take, how many skills you can develop? Why not see how valuable you can become to the marketplace and to your friends and to your family? Why not see what you can make of yourself? Why not see how far you can go, how much you can see, how much you can earn, how much you can share? Why not? That's the heritage all of us have, in America especially, is to see what we can make out of our lives now that we've been given this extraordinary opportunity.
Just be the best version of yourself in anything that you do. You don't have to live anybody else's story. Sometimes people make it seem like you have to have certain prerequisites or a crazy life story in order to be successful in this world. But the truth is, you really don't. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you have or don't have, what you lack, what you have too much of, but all you need to have is faith in God, an undying passion for what you do or what you choose to do in this life, and a relentless drive and the will to do whatever it takes to be successful and whatever you put your mind to. Make sure you live in the moment and work your every single day.
Everybody's asleep, man, or just getting home after a long night. You know, going out there partying. It's Friday night. It's close to 3 in the morning right now.
Hidrira, podiže, vraća sjaj, štiti, Nivea Cellular Serumi.
Yeah. The thing is, man, it's always going to be a party. There's always going to be a time to celebrate and a time to join friends or a day that, I mean, the bars are always open. Always open. No matter how old you are, they're always open, you know? What's not always open is the opportunity to check the box in life, you know, achieve your dreams. And that's not always open.
Live your life like there's a documentary crew following you around and you are analyzing your own behavior. Do what you would want to do so that your kids one day would look back at it and see that documentary and look on it with pride, like, wow, my dad was a bad man. He really did what he had to do. I love a success story, but even more than a success story, I like a dude who f***ed his life up and then gets it back together again story.
Whoever's listening to this, if you wrote a book right now about your life and you gave it to someone, would it change their life for the better? If not, yeah, get to work.
If you go visit the darkness that you've been running from, you'll have the opportunity to leave a better person. You'll have a better understanding of yourself. You'll have a better understanding of your purpose. But if you don't take that trip and the darkness comes visit you, it's a guest that will never leave.
Bad days create the story that I'm one day going to tell myself about what I got through. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without the bad days, the story would be way more lame. There would be no glory in overcoming anything, because what did you overcome?
It happens like this. You work, nothing happens. You work, you watch some people fall off, nothing happens. It's hard, difficult, and lonely. You work, still nothing happens. And then for the people that persist and last the test of time, that overcome the adversity, that continue to do the personal development work and continue to put pressure and march forward under any and all circumstances, it happens like this. It's hockey stick growth. You just take off.
I'm not good enough, smart enough. I'm not talented enough.
Hello.
Switching mags. Inserting armor. Reloading, new mag. Waypoint marked. Move. I've got some armor.
It's all on you. Stay alive so your squad can redeploy. Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done. Your squad made it to the safe zone. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Reinforcements inbound.
Eyes on enemy mine.
Switching mags.
Let's get to work.
Stand by for redeployment. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Inserting armor.
Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
Taking fire.
Enemy UAV is online. Target down.
Under fire.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Loading, new mag. Setting waypoint.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is moving. Enemy dropping into the AO. Reinforcements inbound. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Your squad is down. Stay alive. to
All
bring
on
them
me
back.
now.
Squad mate is redeployed.
Switching
Well
mags.
done.
Taking fire. Inserting. I've got some armor. Man down, so you.
A jebo vas, u dupe vas jebem.
Adding armor.
Ko zovek? Retarde po